Now, the Democratic Party around the states has been incredibly weakened. Republicans now control 2/3 of state legislatures. They have an impressive amount of governorships in some very important states that they will have to defend. Now, the good news for Democrats is that with the Republicans being so incredibly popular or unpopular due to Trump, as well as their policies that are not in line with the priorities of regular people, the Democrats have an opportunity in 2018 to make a real dent. So, how are the Democrats doing that? Well, are they running on popular policy positions? For example, Medicare for all or living wage? Some are. Actually, some wonderful progressives are running in 2018, including one in Nevada that I happen to know. So, but other Democrats, well, let me show you what they're into. And this does go to Nevada. Are they running on tuition-free education to bring in millennial voters who happen to be the nation's largest voting bloc? Are they making a case that their policies are actually going to help regular people? Not exactly. And for that, I go to Nevada, where the Hill reports that instead of making a case on policy, Nevada Democrats, right? This is the establishment Democrats in Nevada, are unveiling, instead of talking about these issues, they're unveiling a brand new mascot, which they hope will actually help them win. You ready for this? This mascot is called Mitch McCurdy. Take a look. There he is. Mitch McCurdy, right? Hey, there he is holding a bag of money. Let me give you another one here. Oh, there's me. You know what? That's actually kind of cute. Not at all, like, effective at putting forward a policy message. But look, I'm going to explain what this is about, right? Now, Democrats plan to use the turtle mascot at campaign events to tie local Republican candidates to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Now, state party, according to The Hill, Chairman William McCurdy unveiled the costume at a campaign event Tuesday afternoon. Now, the mascot was apparently well received by local Democratic activists, some of whom tweeted their own pictures with Mitch McCurdy. So, okay, I get it, right? You want to use the Republican strategy, which is you tie local officials to somebody who, on the national level, is actually incredibly unpopular, right? Now, that actually is effective for Republicans. They did this with Nancy Pelosi, right? Now, the problem is that the Democratic base is not exactly like the Republican base. The Democratic base actually responds to things like policy positions and not stupid mascots. So, now look, there is some basis for them doing this. Again, because the Nancy Pelosi strategy has been effective for Republicans, but also because Mitch McConnell is deeply unpopular. Now, here's a problem with that, right? Yes, he's deeply unpopular now. I think he's somewhere around 18, 19% in Kentucky, which is not Nevada, but in Kentucky. But he was also incredibly unpopular the last time he was reelected to his position. Now, why is that? It's because he ran against a milquetoast centrist that didn't have a message. This person was Allison Lundergan Grimes. Now, she had no real alternative positions. She was actually very pro-coal. And so, look, Politico described her as, quote, a Clinton-style Democrat, which apparently was very unpopular in Kentucky. And it turns out if you run as Republican light, a real Republican is always going to be chosen. So, here's the thing, right? Again, this is Nevada, not Kentucky, to be fair. Now, Nevada actually went for Hillary Clinton in 2016. Not by a lot. She won by about 2.4 percentage points. So maybe that there is some sort of method to this madness. Now, there are a lot of high-profile fights that are coming in 2018 to Nevada. So that's the different campaign stops that Mitch McCurdy is going to be showing up in. Now, according to The Hill, some of these fights are, well, one of them is Dean Heller. Now, Heller is facing a primary challenge from the right from Nevada candidate and businessman Danny Tarkanian. Heller is actually considered one of the most vulnerable Republicans in what is shaping up to be a bruising midterm for the GOP. Nevada swung blue in 2016 and was won by Hillary Clinton. In August, a public policy polling survey found that Heller's support in the state has cratered since President Trump took office last January, with Heller's approval rating falling as low as 22%. You're still not in Mitch McConnell territory. You're pretty close, right? Now look, maybe those two things, with President Trump being so unpopular and tying, why don't, like, here's the thing, instead of tying it to Mitch McConnell, why don't you tie this guy to Donald Trump? Dean Heller has seen his popularity suffer. So it would make sense to, instead of tying it to McTurtle, why don't you tie it to President Trump? That would make a little bit more sense, right? Or instead of doing any of that, or maybe doing all of that, but also running as progressives with a real message. Maybe, I don't know. Look, maybe I'm naive, right? Maybe this costume stuff actually works. But in my opinion, I would rather see somebody run on policy. Somebody run on things like Medicare for all. Somebody run on things like, I don't know, a living wage or free college tuition so that people don't run up gigantic piles of debt going to school. I would rather see candidates run on that instead of, hey, look at this turtle. Look at this guy in a turtle costume. Isn't he great? No, the whole point of having the turtle costume is to make fun of Mitch McConnell. That actually makes him look better in some ways. So this is a completely ham-fisted, harebrained strategy. I have no idea, right? So here's Nevada Dems. They have a great opportunity to get rid of a very, very unpopular conservative candidate. And all they're doing is that they're making a guy wear a turtle costume and having him walk around while they continue to run the same old milquetoast centrist Democrats. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.